puck on this opening faceoff. The Flames are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Score! And here on the board quickly in this one.
Well, because they were ready, James. The first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Calgary's ahead 1-0. The Flames look to start the transition game.
Coronato's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Puck picked up by Sherratt. Skates in the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Oh, what a slick stop by Wolf. Misses wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Oh, look at this! Drives to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Backlund's got it against the boards. Here's a blast, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves it on over to DeBrincat. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Detroit's looking to break out. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Look at this, 2-on-1. Shuts the door. He scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's goal. Calgary's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Hall. Handles the puck at the point. Quick shot. Oh, great save here. Wolf's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period, Calgary's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. What a save by Wolf. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Poked away in the offensive zone by Comfort. Picked up along the boards by Miromenov. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Berggren. And he takes the pass. Tries to get it over to Comfort. For point blank. And sends it off course.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Flames looking against the half wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the post check. Great stop by Talbot.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save. Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
And he loses control here. Hammers a shot, and they score!
The delayed penalty.
Very effective. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench at this time out here, Cheryl.
You have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Puck scooped up by Sherratt. And he can't hang on after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Huberdeau. They've got some momentum here. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Detroit's on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Makes a move in front. Monster save by Wolf.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The clock's working against them here. Sends it out in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hall's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Huberdeau's going to play it against the half wall. The Red Wings have it now. The one-time rocket, and that's blocked in traffic. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Oh, thunderous collision there. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that slides right out to center ice. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And that's picked up by Backlund. Cuts to the front. Oh, absolutely crushed at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it. The Flames need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean, it's halfway through, and they've dominated in every area.
Calgary's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Detroit's got the win off that draw. Tosses it to Kane. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's the pass in front. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call in.
Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Lawford's getting 2 for tripping. The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Puck sent over to Coleman. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Berggren. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp. Detroit's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Sends the pass over. Makes the save. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Rasmussen. Detroit sliding the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Quick pass to Bede. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Moves it to Zary. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the board by Pospisil. Works it across to Weegar. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, and a huge save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Detroit still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Backlund's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And it's a quick pass to Weegar. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Feeds it on over to top. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call. Weegar's going to the box for tripping. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Tarasenko. Berggren's taking it from his own end. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Backlund's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Red Wings win the draws. This period is underway, and their power play goes back to work. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and 2 things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Detroit's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Now a quick pass to Larkin. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. He got all of that one. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Blocked in traffic. Calgary's got the puck against the wall. Passes it over. Calgary's got it now. And he was ready for that save. Slides the puck across to Raymond. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves the puck to Anderson. Sidesteps the check. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the points down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Calgary's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Flames carried along the wall. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! It's a Calgary goal! The Flames have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Backlund's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Here's the puck. Frost hauled down. Penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Backlund's won the draw. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The centering feed. Couldn't get it to go. Taken by Anderson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hull. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Pospisil. Dropped him in the open ice. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. Sherratt's got it in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Tremendous stop by Talbot.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Kadri's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Huberdeau. Gets in front of it. Gets it over to DeBrincat. All alone. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Taken along the wall by Petrie. Berggren's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. Takes it to the front. Pulls it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Coleman's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Flames win the faceoff. Off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Rocked on the play. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Uyghur's lugging the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. A chance! Big-time saving goal as he gets out of it with the stick. Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Into the offensive zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Detroit's got it in their own zone.
Smith's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Calgary's got the puck in their own end. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Puck grabbed by Huberdeau. Here comes the sentence.
Tough. To be in, you need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Conker. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Calgary's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that pass is redirected. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Drives to the sweet spot. It's in. They score. And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
And now it's over to Zary. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! More time off the clock as they grab the puck.
Tarasenko's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Calgary's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. Shuts them down.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Detroit's in now. The Flames get a hold of it. Moves it to Huberdeau. And somehow he hangs on. Pokes it away in his own end. And That's off a stick. Uyghur's stick handling in his own zone. They go on the attack through center. Feet out front, and that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to Berggren. Drives it to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. The Flames gain control of the puck. Slides it over to Mantha. Center field. Oh, and he keeps it here. Well, there you go. 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our team player.
The Flames take possession to get this one underway. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Takes it to center. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it diagonally to Coronado. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. And he hangs on to the puck. Puck picked up by Huberdeau. And now he moves it to Coronado. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a short pass to Neighbors. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass to Huberdeau. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. The Blues look to start the transition game. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Frost's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Here's a shot. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick feed to Holloway. There's a shot. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Backlund's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Duke's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Takes the shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Drills him. Puck scooped up by Weegar. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, we got a tie game. The Flames take control of the faceoff. Steps in all of that. Feeds it over. Uses the force on that hit. Rocked him. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Grabbed along the board. He got a 2-on-1. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes the feed at the back end. Too much congestion in front. And he slides it quickly to Mantha. St. Louis has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Torchenko. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Looks to set up along the point. Denies him. He got all of it. The Flames played along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Thorpe. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Miromanov stick handling in his own zone. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Quick pass over to Holloway. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Handles a sweet feed. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. The Flames have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Sneaks by the poke check. He's over on the attack. Big time stop there. That knocks him off the puck. Neighbors plays it now. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Anderson. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
St. Louis has the puck. Moves it to Walker. The Flames take it along the wall. Series got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Joseph. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Oh, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2.
The Blues win the draw here shorthanded. Sends a pass over. Moves it to the middle. Huberdeau's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Calgary's got possession of the puck.
Neighbors is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick pass to Anderson. Goalie plays it up. And that's poked away by Kyrou. St. Louis has it behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Farabee. The Flames played along the boards. And he lays him out with that collision. Up along the wing. Tiptoes around the poke check. Fantastic save!
Wolf's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, it stops him again!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
The Blues bring another one off the post. So frustrating, James, in a tie game where they have the opportunity to go ahead. Listen, the goaltender's going to tell you, they're in good position. They're forcing that wide shot.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Across the line along the left wall. The Flames have the puck in the corner. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Taken along the wall by Weegar. The Flames will play it from the corner. It's the shot. The Blues have it now. And now he tries to get it across to Walker. And that's broken up. Jostled off the puck. Now he slides it up to Huberdeau. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. To his teammate. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kadri. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw here in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Snaps it on net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Picked up along the boards by Sharangovich. And that doesn't reach the net. Takes the pass. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Quick feed to Joseph. Look out. Big time save by Wolf.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He looks deep to Lombard. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Chance in front! Tremendous stop by Bennington. Quick score! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few starts will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Flames are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Taken by Anderson. Avoids the poke check. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and he tracks it. And one last save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths. And then it's on to period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Blues are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Schen's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And he elects to play the puck. The Flames have it now. Receives the pass. Moves around along the half wall. Great reach with the poke check by Kessel. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Holloway. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save by Wolf. Puck grab by Huberdeau. And now he angles it across to Coronado. Calgary's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Passes over to Holloway. The Flames will play it in their own end. And that's just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Calgary's taken possession in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. St. Louis has it in their own zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Blues are being called for tripping. Calgary's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, what a stop! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Thomas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. St. Louis wins the draw. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Backlund. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot! Wolf's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Faxa's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. The Flames have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Pass back to the point. Oh, a clutch save!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Breakaway! Not sure what happened there. And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Stop under pressure. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Shen's won it in their own end. Angles it over to Holloway. Kairu's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. St. Louis gains a hold of it.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Moves close to the point. And makes the save. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Farabee. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And the puck's booted away. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Turns it over. Puck picked up by Neighbors. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's see what the officials say. Pahal's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Calgary's gained possession along the boards. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Flames take possession in the neutral zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Neighbors. Big hit, and that frees up possession. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Handles the pass. St. Louis steps inside. Bumped off the puck. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Calgary's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Puck scooped up by Weegar. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Binnington. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Dishes it to Coronado. And it's a quick pass to Frost. The Flames gain the zone. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Rocks him on the play. What a glove save by Binnington.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming.
Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Buries it for the goal. St. Louis has been in quite the battle tonight, but look at this. The perseverance is showing through as they've taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, there hasn't been much ice out there, James, and they get the go-ahead goal, and now it's about finding more.
And now it's grabbed by Falk. Passes it over. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Slides it across. Hammers it on net. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Taken by Anderson. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he dodges the poke check there. Poked away by Broberg. Calgary's playing it from the side. Tees him up. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And that's knocked away on the defensive end by Kadri. Puck grabbed by Coronado. Unable to reach that one. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And that pass attempt is deflected. Shuts him down. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Big time stop there. And Flames calling for a shot before it's too late. 6 seconds remaining. That's gloved by Binnington. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes.
The Blues will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Detroit's looking to break out. Sends it over to Raymond. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Right on the doorstep. Buchnevich has got it along the wing. Into the corner now. Quick feed to Neighbors. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Raymond's getting a pair in the send bin for boarding. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Now a quick pass to Cobb. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. They got it on that rush. Passes it over. Oh, what a save on the play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Buchnevich has won the draw, and they're on the attack. Puck picked up by Holloway. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. The Blues have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. Takes the feed. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Folks got it against the boards. Centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. He's got a step. Oh, and that's knocked away with the stick.
I love this poke check, James. It shows confidence, but most importantly, the opponent isn't expecting it.
Slides the puck across to Edvinsson. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Slides it on over to Edvinsson. Just a great defensive read there. Moves it to DeBrincat. Knocked away. Right on the doorstep. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Grabs it in his own end. Steps into all of it in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your
They
opponent.
score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Still lots of time left in the period. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Sends it over to Comper. Coughs up possession of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Berggren. The Red Wings will play it against the wall. Big time stop.
Binnington's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
With possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Tarasenko. Here's a short pass to Kessel. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Sundqvist. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes it to the front. Quick feed to Comper. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Watson. And that's knocked away by Kessel. Puck scooped up by Seider. Into the offensive end now. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, a great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
And a great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence?
Let's go!
Those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
St. Louis is all smiles on the bench through the better part of this opening frame. Everything they seem to put on net seems to go in. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, great read on the play. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Falk. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes! Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Red Wings are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Larkins won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Feeds it over! St. Louis has it near the wall. Dishes it off! Shot! Scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Buckle up, everybody. We're not done yet. The Blues leading here late this first period. Larkins won the draw at center. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
St. Louis has been showing a high-powered offense, James. I mean, a ton of shots on net, a real shot mentality, and it's working for them. This is a high-scoring affair, but they're in the lead.
Tries to get the puck to Rasmussen. The Blues take over on possession. Played big in the moment there. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Thomas. Shoves the puck away. Slides it across to Larkin. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tremendous hit check on the play. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. Goes right to the crease. He scores! And there's the hat trick and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Taken by DeBrincat. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
Pyrou's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
And that's broken up. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Talbot.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Red Wings grab possession with the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kessel. Tees off! Turns him away! Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Binnington. Picked up along the boards by Shen. Quick pass to Kyrou. Picked off by Sider. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Berggren. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Strong defensive effort. The Blues have the puck now. Here they are on the attack. There's a chance in front. Moves it again. And that's intercepted. Passes it over. Here's a feed. He scores! What a play! The Red Wings are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Moves the puck. Quick feed to Sherratt. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Red Wings still playing against the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Buchnevich. Slides it across. Feeds it over. Takes the puck at the point. Dishes it off. And that's blocked away. And now it's over to Raymond. Oh, my! Takes the puck. Passes it over. Gets in the lane with the body. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Grabbed along the board by Broberg. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the later stages of this period, the Red Wings are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Cops won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Slides the pass over to Gustafsson. The Blues gain possession. Solid hit on the play. Moves it to Kessel. Handles the puck. Here's the blast. Oh, comes up with the stop. Directs it on over. All alone. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You really don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And play resumes.
tripping all day long.
Scores!
Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deke to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
St. Louis has had no shortage of offensive opportunities, but they have run into a hot goalie tonight. Feeds it to Joseph. Tap chances around the check. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. St. Louis has played well tonight, but have struggled in the goal-scoring department despite numerous good looks on net. Tendy plays it up. Larkin's lugging the puck. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Folk. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Sherratt's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Here's a short pass to Sider. Slides it to Rasmussen. Cuts into the paint. And that carries off a stick. Slides the puck across to Broberg. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Detroit's on the attack. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word that coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing. Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Compher's picking up steam. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Neighbors. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. A chance for the one-timer! Shuts him down. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Kopp's got it deep in the offensive end. And the puck's knocked loose. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Way too much congestion blocks that. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Detroit's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Red Wings are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Larkin's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's deflected. And now he moves it to Raymond.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Puck grab by Rasmussen. Denies him! Quick feed to Rasmussen. Oh, they do it again!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Toropchenko's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge.
Breakaway. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate. Joseph is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Kessel's got the puck in his own zone. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end. Tosses it on to Folk. Penalty expires, and when you look at where things sit right now, that's a huge, huge play by the penalty killers.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity.
He's got a step.
He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Red Wings take possession after that neutral zone face-off. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Torchenko's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. Makes it look easy with the stop. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Made the save on the play.
Talbot's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's the reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Gets in front of it for the block. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Great defensive effort with the stick. And there it is, stopped by Talbot. The Red Wings gain control of it. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Sider. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Penalty coming up here.
With a comfortable lead late in the third, and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Stops that one. Here they come, three of them. A pass! And that'll do it for ringside here. The Red Wings filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back.
drop the puck on this one. The Flames will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's
He scores! Captain! The Red Wings crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Looks to make a play over to Sherrod. And he takes the feed. And that pass goes off a stick. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. A centering chance. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot. Knocked away by Anderson. Moves it over to Rasmussen. Calgary's got the puck. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. The Flames have it from their own end. Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Petrie. And that's off a stick. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Tries to get the puck over to Sharangovich. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tarasenko. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Talbot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Takes it from the right side. Moves it to Kane. Handles it along the blue line. And the puck leaves the zone. Edmondson's taking it from his own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Scores! Oh, what a shot! The one-timer to put home. And the Sabres glide towards the dog here as we have a face-off set to go. Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked off by Edmondson. Pass across to Raymond. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Puck picked up by Gustafsson. Oh, he'll want that one back as he just puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Sends a pass over. Sends a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over. And he makes the save. Calgary's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Cuts to the paint. And he had an answer with that save.
Barabie's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
The Flames gain control of the puck. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that splash. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Flames are getting penalized for slashing. Calgary Calgary's won the draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Calgary's got it now. On the attack along the boards. Right in front. Denies him in close. Oh, and another big stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Can't get it to go. And that's intercepted. He might have a step here. Broken up from behind. Tries to feed it over to the score.
Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Kadri's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Quick pass to Bean. The Red Wings certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Fires it! Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Puts the puck on net! There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Talbot's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Anderson's got it to the side. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. Scores! And the Red Wings ignite the fans here. The Red Wings are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Stopped by the goaltender.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it on.
And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Receives the pass. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't connect. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got numbers. Feeds it over on the rush. And makes the save. Taken along the wall by Gustafson. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Talbot's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Makes the save with the glove. Quick feed to Sider. And he slides it quickly to Sherratt. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it to Sider. And he takes the feed. Passes on over to Berggren. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Slides it up to Watson. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Glove saved by Wolf. Coleman stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Picked up along the boards by Farabee. No room for that one to get through. Point blank stop by Talbot.
Ball's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Feeds it across. And he keeps possession. There's a collision with some authority. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Detroit's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play.
They score! And they convert with them. The Red Wings are added to their lead and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press and don't get complacent.
Dished on over to Rasmussen. Lead pass ahead. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the late going of the frame, the Red Wings have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Flames take control of the faceoff. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end.
Calgary's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Siders moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a move to get by there. Oh, that's a huge stop by Wolf.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Off the left wing and into center. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Dean. Loses the coverage there. Calgary's gained possession. Centering pass! And that's stopped. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Detroit's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
There's back-to-back saves. Puck scooped up by Larkin. Dishes it to Rasmussen. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Easy pad save made by Wolf. The Flames have it now. Oh, he'll feel that one. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Cutting to the front of the net. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Hammers the shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Wolf able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Fantastic save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And he passes it up ahead to Sharangovich. And it's turned aside by Wolf.
The Flames will play it in their own end. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Sends it ahead to Kopp. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Great poke check on the reach. Centering pass! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Mantha's got the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kane. Forces the turnover. Here he is, shot right in front. Big-time stop there. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Flames take over on possession. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sider. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Lomberg. And he turns that one aside.
Talbot's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Avoids the defender. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Grabbed along the board by Zeri. Too much traffic in the lane. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Cop's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's blocked. That's blocked by Talbot. He got all of that hit on the play. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Smith. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Oh, he makes another save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Flames have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Handles the pass. Takes it into the slot. Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Slides it quickly to Copp. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Maintains control of the puck. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Wow, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Quick feed to Kane. Takes the feed. And he takes a shot. That goes off the mask.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
They go on the attack from the left side. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Big save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Scores! It's number 2, baby!
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident, and I believe he's going to be looking for that.
The Flames have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. Calgary's got possession of the puck. And they send it right back to him. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game.
This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part, but when they had the puck, Cheryl,
to drop the puck tonight. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Calgary's up 1-0. And off the face-off, they take possession. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. And he takes the pass. And he's knocked off the puck there. And it's a quick pass to Huberdeau. The Flames played along the boards. Takes a fake in front. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends the pass over. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by Kleiny. The Blues gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Tries to get it to Frost. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! The captain delivers! The Flames win the draw here in the neutral zone. St. Louis has it in the open ice. The Blues play it along the wing. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's a chance in front. And that's blocked in front. Moves the puck. Moves it to Letty. Here's a shot. Big save. Quick pass across to Coleman. Moves the puck across to Letty. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here he is, all alone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Calgary's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Taken along the wall by Anderson. From the left wing, takes the feed. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Calgary's finding one. Out in front. Here's another feed. Off it. A stick save and crushes the rock. Handles the puck. Now a quick pass to Bushnevich. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Scrum along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. On the tip. Oh, a clutch save. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And he sidesteps the check there. Beatington's going to hang on for a whistle. The Flames are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
St. Louis has it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Kessel. And that's blocked from someone in front. Here's a chance. Takes it in front. Off target. The Flames have it now. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. And he takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the right side. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Levels him with the hit. Puck exits the zone. Oh, look at this. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds the puck across to Zary. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Calgary's got it from behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Lomberg. Moving into the attacking zone. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments." Second period set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's first period has really impressed me, James. I mean, they've been first to the puck. I mean, this is my type of game. You're urgent, you're playing physical, and you're creating a ton of turnovers.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Thomas. Calgary's got the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Can't hang on after that hit. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Calgary's looking to break out. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to Sharangovich. Shakes off the coverage. From point blank, scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Slides by the check. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
The Flames get a hold of the draw. Passes it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Binnington's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Sneaks by the poke check. On man rush. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Fiends lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Frost.
Calgary's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period. Now they just got to finish it out and close it in the third.
Shot! Shuts it. They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of light here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Goes around the poke check. Makes some space. He scores! The captain leading by example. St. Louis has been horribly outplayed tonight, but they're starting to push back now, Cheryl.
They need to push back and get another one and just build on top of it. Hey, I wouldn't want to be at the next practice. They're going to get skated.
And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Falk. From the right side and up the middle.
Coleman's been buzzing out there, James, tonight, and he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. It's time to have the stats.
St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Hits it. Can't get it to go. Good stand-up hit. And a great save.
Wolf's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Moves the puck over to Farabee. Slides it across. Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow. The Flames are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that
Everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Kadri's won the draw at center. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And he slides it quickly to Walker. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a shot. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. And he takes the dish. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Thomas plays it against the boards. Point shot! Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer! The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Looks to set up at the point now. Taken by Torpchenko. The Flames gain control of the puck. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass to Faksa. The Flames have it against the wall. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Walker. And he loses control here. Poked away at center by Suter. Calgary's got possession at center. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Into the offensive zone. Puck grab by Huberdeau. Shot! How did he stop that one? Gains the zone along the right wall. Feeds it over. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. Listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
And now it's grabbed by Rieger. Grabs the puck at center. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Suter's carrying it ahead. Fires it on net. Big time stop. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Frost. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick feed to Holloway. Here's a chance. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to Sharangovich. Slides the puck over to Coleman. Great hit on the play. Slides it over with pace to Joseph. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Farabee. That's blocked. Feeds the puck to Joseph. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Blues have it from the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Passes it to Coleman. Great use of the stick at center by Falk. And it's a quick pass to Miramanov. Seri swooping in on the attack. And that's poked away by Falk. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Sends a pass over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Passes the puck over to Seri. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blues don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Moves it quickly over to Bushnevich. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Still has possession. Feeds the puck over to Coleman. Handles the pass from the right wing.
Padre's been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a pass-first mentality. His awareness is off the charts.
Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Trying to gain a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Calgary's going to start with the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Sends the puck across. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Oh, what a move! Too many bodies in the way. Denies him in front. Bats it down out of midair. Great poke by Holloway. Puck scooped up by Miromenov. From the open ice, they gain the line. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Blues gain possession. And there's the whistle icing the call. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Taken by Letty. The Flames go to work on offense. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Avoids the poke. He scores! What a goal! Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Just an easy pad save made by Binnington. On the redirect. Oh, and another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Works it across to Paul. And sends it just out of reach. Quick pass to Anderson. Keeps possession on the play. Shot! Good stop by Binnington. Slides the puck over. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Paul. And he dodges the poke check there. And not much on that one. Moves it over to Torpchenko. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
of height. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Shoots it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slides it across. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And that's intercepted. A chance on the rush here. Oh, what a stop! Shutting down that rush. Wow! Takes the pass. To his teammate. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shakes loose. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck undermanned. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. To the low slot. And he comes up big with the stick save. Getting all of it with the paddle.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Red Wings have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
The Red Wings gain possession of the defensive zone. Quick feed to Hall. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen. Picked off by Gustafson. And that pass is stolen. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Talbot's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Larkins won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it to Gustafson. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Now over to Torchenko. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed. The Red Wings move it in. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Comfer's got it in the defensive end. Broken up by Tucker. Gains the zone through the middle. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Steps across the blue line. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Let's get the call.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kane. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Skates to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Kopp's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes when you're playing...
Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
It's in! He scores!
Are you kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, wow! Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a short pass to Letty. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Still keeps a hold of it. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Great pressure on the offensive end by Shen. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Puck grabbed by Larkin. Slips by the check. Picked off by Kyrou. Takes it to the front. And he comes up with it. Looks to pass it to Rasmussen. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Detroit's moving it along the wing. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Red Wings will take it behind the net. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him. And he makes that save as well.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Detroit's got the lead here late in this first period. The Red Wings win the draw. Takes it to the net. And now it's grabbed by Folk. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. The Red Wings have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Red Wings lead this one 2-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Detroit's got the puck. And that's knocked away by Neighbors. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quick pass to Bushnevich. Scoops up the puck here. Solid check to slow him down. Feeds it over. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Scoops up the puck now. And, oh, what a chance here! To the crease! Oh, my goodness, what a save there! And now he passes up. Here's a chance! Oh, he denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves inside! Scores! And that's 3! And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Blues win the faceoff at center. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And a stick break setup. They're going to keep things moving here. Now a quick pass to Rasmussen. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Raymond's got it in the offensive zone. Flames now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Loses the coverage there. Center feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Up along the wing. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly.
Goldberg's almost ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Feeds the puck to Faxa. Moves into the slot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it. Shen's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain and leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
And he takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Dishes it off. Slides the puck ahead to Kyrou. They've got the defense outnumbered. Detroit's got control of the puck. Tarasenko's got control of it now behind the cage. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Detroit's got the puck. Angles it over to Watson. Broken up at center by Leddy. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Avoids the post check and maintains possession. Picked up along the boards by Petrie. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck picked up by Joseph. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sundqvist. Passes it over. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Detroit's got it along the wall.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Oh, wow! Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
The Blues win the faceoff. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
St. Louis has had a really strong game, James. I mean, they found ways to take the puck to the net. They've been in the offensive zone a lot. And look at the shot selection that they're taking. They've just come up against a hot goaltender. They can't get frustrated. They just got to stick with the game plan. Just got to put one by.
Puck scooped up by Broberg. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Great use of the stick to poke it away.
Talbot's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it.
The Red Wings take control of the faceoff. Quick pass to Edvinsson. Grabs the puck. And he moves it up to Kane. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Now, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Handles the pass. Quick feed to Holloway. Takes the feed. St. Louis plays it against the boards. One-timer! Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got the layering, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Blues have it now. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Moves it to Larkin. Takes a shot. Scores! Dylan Larkin! The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Driving right to the front, and a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And there's the save on the play. Taken by Larkin. Makes the save. Takes that pass back at the point. Redirected off a stick. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Back to the blue line. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Look at this. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Tiptoes around the poke check. Great reach with the poke check by Gustafson. The Blues have it against the wall. Oh, what a stop by Talbot. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Finds some space in the corner. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Red Wings will serve 2 for slashing. The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Back to the point, they set it up. Can't connect. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Here's the breakaway. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Red Wings win it. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Intercepted at center by Gustafson. Puck grab by Larkin. Getting a little physical there with that collision. And the puck makes the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, Kirsten. You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
Here in the later stages of this period, St. Louis is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Comfer's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Directed over to Hall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Moves it to the middle. Shot. Passes it over to Tarasenko. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. The Blues gain control of the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Bolduc's got it deep in the offensive end. Slides it across.
Bolduc's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Avoids the poke check. Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Great read with the stick. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, I get the whole notion a win's a win, but how do you view this when you're up that big and you let that lead get away to all of a sudden run into a nail-biter?
Well, you get a little bit complacent, James. I mean, playing a